Hello everybody, it is Adam from SoGoSurvey, and today we are here to talk about 5 customer experience lessons we can take away from 2020. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Over the past 12 months, consumer habits have changed radically. In the years since March 2020, online shopping sales have doubled. Investing in digital infrastructure is a critical priority today. But this is now, so what lessons are likely to be useful in the coming years? Here are 5 customer experience lessons we've taken from 2020. Ask, don't assume. Across industries, the most successful companies today have been asking customers, hey, what is it you want? And acting on those answers. But even until a year ago, most companies were not doing this. Instead, they just assumed that they knew. When the pandemic hit, companies grabbed their megaphones and yelled, "Tell me what you want," from the rooftops and worked relentlessly to act on the answers. And it turns out customers enjoy getting exactly what they want. We can expect more companies to keep asking what their customers want rather than saying, "Here's what we have." By knowing your customers' needs, you put yourself in the best possible position to make the sale. If you're not offering what the customer needs, there's a rival out there that is. Digital and physical presence complement each other. There's currently a lot of chatter around safe retailing and becoming fully digital, but how much of this will last beyond the current crisis? Instead of thinking being digital will save the company, know that being adaptable will. The reality is we shouldn't all become fully digital businesses. Plenty of businesses rely on brick and mortar retail and in-person business interactions, and we expect those to return. Marketplaces are saturated, and having some online presence that complements your physical premises will be a strong move. 82% of businesses during the pandemic have benefited from investing in technology that connects them with customers. Investing in a more responsive website and better online checkout flow? Smart. Adaptive communication helps retention. Who knows where the next 12 months will take us? Countless sales, subscriptions, and memberships have been lost over the past year because customers just have no idea what's happening with the company. By communicating clearly and frequently with your customers, even when it's bad news, you earn their respect. No matter what comes your way, make time to communicate with customers. Lead with empathy. In 2020, the brands that led with empathy and a genuine desire to help their customers fared the best. Banks introduced more favorable terms, coffee shops took themselves outdoor, countless businesses became contactless in some way, and 1,000 other examples. They gained trust and loyalty by standing up and taking worries from their customers' plates. In ever more crowded marketplaces, you can't put a price on trust and loyalty. We've all been shaken up over the past year, and growing a business in the next few years is likely to require more patience, emotional intelligence, and active empathy than before. Plus, if it's true that companies that provide an emotional connection with customers outperform the sales growth of their competitors by 85%, then what are we waiting for? Ease up on the features-first customer experience. In recent years, many brands have veered towards feature-rich personalized marketing as the primary way to improve engagement and loyalty. However, there was a massive and critical surge back to human-centric CX in response to the pandemic. This isn't a new idea, and it's what brands should have been doing long before the pandemic struck. While some already were, many more learned this the hard way. To wrap things up, all 5 of these lessons relate to one thing: the human factor. Without human customers, every business on the planet would fail. If you take only one lesson away from 2020, make it this: as long as you build around the human beings who are your employees and customers, your business should be just fine. 71% of respondents would permanently lose their trust in any brand perceived to be putting profit over people. If you want to learn more, we have a blog about this topic on our website, or watch some more of our YouTube videos and listen to some of our podcasts. Follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thank you all so much for tuning into this episode, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.